Welcome the candidates to this series on the Virtual Educational and Exam Preparation Hub. Wish them well on their hunt for a satisfying government dream job through successful appearance in the SSC CGL Tier I exam. This is a curated model paper for practice for the upcoming SSC CGL Tier I 2026 exam. And, looking at this paper, you have 100 questions staring right at you.
Right.
You've got 200 total marks up for grabs. But here's the kicker. You only have 60 minutes. Let that really sink in for a second. 60 minutes for 100 questions.
It's the absolute definition of an intellectual pressure cooker. You are not just being tested on what you know. You're being tested on how quickly and I guess ruthlessly you can pull that knowledge out of your brain.
Exactly. I did the math on this before we started. 60 minutes for 100 questions leaves you with about 36 seconds per question. 36 seconds. If you pause to take a sip of coffee, you basically just lost a mark.
You did. And we really need to emphasize the scoring system right up front. It is a +2 - 0.5 system. So precision is just as important as speed. Wild guessing will mathematically sink your score.
Yeah, that negative marking is brutal. So for you listening, be strategic. Be patient as you listen to this deep dive today because we're going to cover all 100 questions sequentially. Let's just jump right into Section A, General Intelligence and Reasoning, which is questions 1 through 25. How should a candidate approach this first hurdle?
My advisory for this specific section is really all about momentum. This is where you can make up a lot of ground time-wise. For logic and pattern questions, just trust your first well-reasoned instinct. Do not overthink the analogies. Find the relationship, lock it in, and move forward.
Let's test that out right now. Question 1 is a classic analogy. The relationship is painter to brush, and we need to find the equivalent for a sculptor. Options are chisel, hammer, saw, needle.
Right, so define the semantic relationship first. A painter is the artist, and a brush is the primary tool they manipulate, right? It's an artist-to-tool relationship.
Oh, okay, so if a sculptor is the artist, their primary tool for carving is a chisel, option A.
Exactly.
But wait, what if one of the options had been marble? I feel like under pressure, a student might see sculptor associated with marble and just click it.
And that is exactly how distractors work. Marble is the medium, not the tool. If the first pair had been painter to canvas, well, then sculptor to marble would be the correct answer. You have to match the exact functional relationship.
That makes total sense. Okay, question 2, another analogy. Day is to night, as light is to, well, obviously, darkness.
Yeah.
Option B, I'm not going to spend 5 minutes unpacking day and night, but why put such a simple question right next to complex ones?
It's a psychological tactic. They want to either build your false confidence or just disrupt your rhythm. They give you a 5-second question so that you rush into the next one, which, might actually require some calculation.
Sneaky. Which brings us to question 3. We have 4 is to 20. In the same way, 6 is to what? Options are 30 to 48. Okay, so my first instinct is multiplication. 4 times 5 is 20. So 6 times 5 is 30. 30 is an option. Done, right?
Well, not necessarily. In these exams, you always look for the strongest mathematical pattern. Simple multiplication by a random constant like 5 is, it's a weak pattern. Is there a rule relating the number to its own intrinsic properties?
Let me think. What about squares? Like 4 squared is 16, and to get to 20, I just add 4. So the rule is the original number squared plus the original number itself, like n squared plus n.
Exactly. Now apply that rule to the 6.
Let's see. 6 squared is 36. Plus 6 gives me 42, which is option C. Yeah, that feels like a much more deliberate pattern than just multiplying by 5.
It is. Nonlinear patterns, so squares and cubes, they generally take precedence over simple multiplication and reasoning.
Good to know. So I got question 4. 2 is to 9, as 3 is to what? Okay, let me think of this like a combination lock. 2 to 9. If I use squares, 2 squared is 4, plus 5 is 9, but 3 squared is 9, plus 5 is 14, which is not in our options. We have 26, 28, 30, 64. What about cubes?
Yes. What is 2 cubed?
2 times 2 is 8. Add 1, and I arrive at 9. So the mechanism is n cubed plus 1. Applying that, 3 cubed is 27. Add 1, and we get 28. Option D.
Boom. Beautifully reasoned. Question 5 shifts this structural thinking to letter clusters. We have the letters M-A-N mapping to N-B-O. We need to apply that to D-O-G.
Okay, alphabet time. M moves to N, which is just one step forward. A moves to B, one step. N to O, one step. So the code is literally just +1 to every letter.
Precisely. Just a simple parallel shift.
So D shifts to E, O shifts to PG, shifts to H, giving us EPH option A. Nice. All right, question 6 asks us to find the odd one out among 4 animals. We've got a bat, a sparrow, a crow, and an eagle. This feels like a biology quiz disguised as logic.
It absolutely is. Reasoning tests your ability to categorize the real world, too. A sparrow, a crow, and an eagle are all classified as birds, right? Aves. They have feathers, they lay eggs.
But a bat, even though it flies, is a mammal. Live birth. So the bat, option A, breaks the biological classification. Odd one out.
Correct. Now let's apply that to numbers in question 7. We have 48, 50, 24, and 36.
When I hear those 48, 24, 36, my brain immediately maps them to the 12 times table. 12 times 2 is 24, times 3 is 36, times 4 is 48. 50 is the outcast. It's not a multiple of 12. Option B.
Perfect. Now we encounter series questions. Question 8 is a sequence of letter pairs. AZ, CX, EV, GT. We need the next pair.
Looking at AZ as a single unit is super confusing. They're on opposite ends of the alphabet.
So break them apart, treat the first letters of each pair as one sequence, and the second letters as an entirely separate sequence.
Oh, I see. The first letters are A, C, E, G. They're just skipping a letter, moving forward by 2. So the next one skips H and lands on I.
And the second letter.
Z, X, V, T. They're doing the exact same thing, but in reverse. Moving backward by 2. From T, 2 steps back is R. Put them together, I get IR. Option D.
Let's look at question 9, a number series. 3, 8, 18, 38, and then a blank. The options are in the 70s.
I'm going to push back here on behalf of the listener. When I see a string of numbers and a ticking clock, I panic. How do I quickly tell if a series is built on addition or, multiplication?
That is the most crucial question you could ask. You must test the rate of growth. Look at the gaps. If the numbers climb slowly, it's additive. If they are jumping dramatically, especially if each number is roughly double the last, it is multiplicative.
Okay, let's test that. The gap from 3 to 8 is 5. From 8 to 18, it's 10. 18 to 38, it's 20. The gaps themselves are doubling. 5, 10, 20. So the next gap should be 40. 38 plus 40 is 78. Option A.
That works. But let's look at the multiplicative core, too. Take the number, multiply by 2. 3 times 2 is 6. Add 2, you get 8. 8 times 2 is 16. Add 2, 18.
So the rule is multiply by 2, then add 2. 38 times 2 is 76, plus 2 is 78. Both methods lead to option A. That's really cool. Let's apply that rate of growth test to question 10. Sequences 1, 2, 4, 7, 11, 16, blank.
What do you see?
Growth is very slow. Definitely not doubling. So, additive. Let's map the gaps. Plus 1, plus 2, plus 3. It's an increasing addition. Plus 4, plus 5.
So the next step
Must be to add 6. 16 plus 6 is 22. Option B. That rate of growth test is an absolute lifesaver.
Question 11. 1, 9, 25, 49, blank.
Perfect squares. 1 squared, 3 squared, 5 squared, 7 squared. The roots are consecutive odd number, so the next odd root is 9, and 9 squared is 81. Option C.
Spot on. Question 12. 10, 19, 37, 73, blank.
Rate of growth again. 10 to 19 is almost double. 19 to 37, almost double. It's highly multiplicative.
So extract the formula. If we multiply 10 by 2, we get 20. How do we reach 19?
Subtract 1. 19 times 2 is 38. Subtract 1, 27. Yes. Times 2 minus 1. So 73 times 2 is 146, minus 1 is 145. Option D.
Now, coding and decoding. Question 13. The word FROG is written as DPME. How is DESK written?
And F to D is backward 2 letters. R to P is backward 2. O to M backward 2. G to E backward 2. It's just a uniform negative 2 shift.
Apply it.
D minus 2 is B. E minus 2 is C. S minus 2 is Q. K minus 2 is I. B, C, Q, I. Option A.
Question 14. Alphabet positions. A is 1, B is 2, to Z is 26. What is the sum of the position values of the letters in CAT?
Straight substitution. C is 3, A is 1, T is 20. 3 plus 1 plus 20 is 24. Option B. Easy.
Question 15. Numerical code. 5 equals 25, 6 equals 36, 7 equals 49, 9 equals what?
Just squaring the input. 9 becomes 81. Option C. Let's pivot to blood relations. Question 16.
I always advise candidates to physically draw a family tree on their scratch paper for these, by the way. Do not try to hold the relationships purely in your working memory.
Okay, pen ready. Q is the brother of RS, is the sister of Q. T is the father of R. How many children does T have?
Map it generationally. Q is the brother of R. They share a horizontal line. S is the sister of Q. S joins that sibling line. 3 siblings.
And T is the father of R, so T goes above them. If T is R's father and Q and S are R's siblings, T is the father of all three. T has three children. Option D. Yeah, drawing it makes it super simple.
Question 17 is a linguistic riddle. Pointing to a photograph, Ria says, "She is the mother of my son's sister," who is in the photograph.
The mother of my son's sister. Okay, who's my son's sister? Well, if I have a son and he has a sister, that sister is just my daughter.
Substitute that back in.
She is the mother of my daughter. And if Ria is speaking, who's the mother of Ria's daughter, Ria is. She's looking at a selfie. The woman is Ria herself. Option A. I love that.
Direction questions next. Question 18. A boy runs 3 kilometers north, turns and runs 4 kilometers east, then turns and runs 3 kilometers south. How far is he from his starting point?
Tracing this on a grid. Up the y-axis for 3, right on the x-axis for 4, down the y-axis for 3.
Look at his movement on the north-south axis purely.
North 3, south 3. They cancel out entirely. He's back on the horizontal starting line. The only net distance is the 4 kilometers east. So 4 kilometers, option B.
Question 19. At sunset, Ravi faces the setting sun. Which direction is to his right?
Sunset means west. His nose points west.
So what is behind you?
East is behind me. Arms out, right arm is north, left arm is south. His right is north. Option C.
Ranking logic now. Question 20. 35 students. Asha's rank is 12th from the top. What is her rank from the bottom?
I always get tripped up on these. 35 minus 12 is 23. So 23rd from the bottom.
That is the exact trap. Option A is 23rd, but think about what that 23 represents. When you subtract 12 from 35, you isolate the student strictly behind her.
To find her rank, I count those 23 and then add Asha herself.
Precisely. Total minus top rank plus 1. 35 minus 12 is 23, plus 1 is 24. Option D.
Question 21. How many times do the hands of a clock overlap in a 12-hour period?
Instinctively, you want to say 12.
But I'm guessing trap. At 1.05, they overlap. 2.m. Or what about between 11 and 1?
At 11, the minute hand chases the hour hand, but doesn't catch it until exactly 12. Then from 12 to 1, they don't overlap again until after 1.05.
Oh, wow. Across those 2 hours, they only overlap once, at noon. So you lose 1 overlap. It's 11 times. Option A.
Question 22. Syllogisms. All books are papers. All papers are white. Conclusions. 1. All books are white. 2. Some white things are books.
Venn diagrams. The book circle goes completely inside the paper circle. Then that whole thing goes inside a massive white circle, like Russian dolls.
Perfect analogy. Test conclusion 1. All books are white.
Book circle is fully inside the white circle. So yes, true. Conclusion 2. Some white things are books. The white circle is huge, and a piece of it is occupied by books. So yes, some white things are books. Both follow. Option B.
Question 23. Implied logic. Statement. Do not touch live electric wires. Conclusions. 1. Live wires can be dangerous. 2. Touching them may cause an electric shock.
A warning implies danger. So conclusion 1 follows. The danger of electric wires is electric shock. So conclusion 2 follows. Both follow. Option C.
Question 24. Venn diagram math. Class of 45. 28 like singing, 22 like dancing, 12 like both. How many like only dancing?
The 22 who like dancing?
Right.
That's the whole circle, right? It includes the 12 who like both.
Yeah.
So to find the pure dancers, 22 minus the 12 overlap, that leaves 10.
Yeah.
Option D.
Question 25 wraps up section A, substitution puzzle. A means multiply, B means add, C means subtract, D means divide. Expression. 16D for A, 3, B, 2, C, 1.
Translated. 16 divided by 4 multiplied by 3 plus 2 minus 1. Bodhi MAS time. Division first. 16 over 4 is 4. Multiplied by 3 is 12. Add 2 is 14. Subtract 1 is 13. Option A. Done with section A.
It requires immense agility. You have to do all that in maybe 12 minutes.
Let's shift gears to section B, general awareness. Questions 26 through 50.
My advisory here is stark. It's a test of rapid recall. Do not guess here. The penalty will ruin you. If you don't know it, skip it. Save time for math.
Okay, I'll rapid fire the questions. You give us the context. Question 26. Akbar was the son of which Mughal emperor?
Humayun. Option B. Think of the founder, Babur. Babur's son was Humayun. Humayun's son was Akbar, who consolidated the empire.
27. The Taj Mahal was built by which emperor?
Shah Jahan. Option C. Built in the 17th century for his wife, Mumtaz Mahal.
28. Founder of the Maratha Empire.
Chhatrapati Shivaji. Option D.
29. The doctrine of lapse was introduced by which governor general?
Lord Dalhousie. Option A. If a ruler died without a biological male heir, The British East India Company absorbed the state.
That's exactly why the Rani of Jhansi joined the 1857 rebellion. That wasn't abstract policy, that was a direct threat.
Precisely. Connecting it makes it memorable. Polity next.
30. Highest Court of Appeal in India.
Option B, the Supreme Court.
31. A money bill can be introduced only in which house?
Option C, the Lok Sabha. The directly elected lower house gets the power of the purse.
32. From which country did India borrow the directive principles?
Ireland. Option D.
33. How many fundamental duties are listed currently?
11. Option A, the 11th was added much later in 2002 for children's education.
Geography. 34. Largest continent?
Asia. Option B, landmass and population.
35. Mount Kilimanjaro is in which country?
Tanzania. Option C, it's a freestanding dormant volcano.
36. Jim Corbett National Park is where?
Uttarakhand. Option D, oldest national park in India.
37. National River of India.
The Ganga. Option A, declared in 2008.
Economy. 38. Full form of UPI.
Unified Payments Interface. Option B, real-time peer-to-peer system.
39. Which institution frames monetary policy?
The RBI, Reserve Bank of India. Option C, fiscal policy is the government, monetary is the central bank.
40. What replaced the Planning Commission in 2015?
NETI Aayog. Option D, for a more bottom-up approach.
Science. 41. Chemical formula of water.
H2O. Option A.
42. Chemical symbol for potassium. And I have to say, why no P?
P is phosphorus, potassium is K. Option B, from its Latin name, kalium.
Oh, that explains so much. 43. Universal donor blood group.
O negative. Option C, lacks A, B, and Rh antigens.
44. Organ that pumps blood.
The heart. Option D.
45. Unit for loudness of sound.
Decibel. Option A, hertz is for frequency, not volume.
Static GK. 46. Planet famous for its rings.
Saturn. Option B.
47. First Indian to win a Nobel Prize.
Rabindranath Tagore. Option C, literature in 1913.
48. Ajanta and Ellora caves are where?
Maharashtra. Option D.
49. Meenakshi Temple is located where?
Madurai. Option A.
50. International Yoga Day.
21 June. Option B aligns with the summer solstice.
Okay, halfway through, that was a whirlwind. But now we hit the brakes for Section C, Quantitative Aptitude, questions 51 through 75. This section just destroys the clock.
It does. My advisory is about conceptual translation. Use fractional equivalents. Do not calculate everything the long way.
All right, percentages and ratios. 51. What is 12.5% of 400?
This is what I mean. Don't multiply by 0.125. Memorize that 12.5% is exactly 1/8.
Oh, so just 400 divided by 8. 40 over 8 is 5. Add the 0, 50. Option C, that took 2 seconds.
52. If 30% of a number is 90, what is the number?
Let's do algebra. 0.3 times x equals 90. Divide 90 by 0.3. Multiply by 10, so 900 over 3. That's 300. Option to A.
53. Two numbers are in ratio 5 to 7. Their sum is 96. Find the smaller number.
Visualizing blocks. 5 blocks plus 7 blocks is 12 total blocks. If 12 blocks equal 96, one block is 96 over 12, which is 8. The smaller number is 5 blocks, so 5 times 8 is 40. Option A.
Averages. 54. Average of 6 numbers is 20. Each number is increased by 5. New average.
I want to find the total sum. 6 times 20 is 120. Add 5 to all 6, that's 30. 150 total. Divide by 6 is 25. Option B.
That's right, but too slow. If every item in a set is increased by a constant, the average just shifts up by that exact constant.
Wait, really? So 20 plus 5 is 25. Zero calculation required.
Exactly. 55. Average of 3 consecutive odd numbers is 27. Largest number.
Okay, consecutive odds, like 3, 5, 7. The average of 3, 5, 7 is 5. It's just the middle number.
Right.
So if the average is 27, the middle number is 27. The set is 25, 27, 29. Largest is 29. Option C.
Profit and loss, 56. Selling a pen for 24 rupees gains 20%. Cost price.
Selling price is 24. Profit is 20%. But on what?
Profit is always calculated on the base cost price. The CP is 100%.
So 24 is 120% of CP. 24 equals 1.2 times CP. Divide 24 by 1.2. So that's 240 over 12, which is 20. Option D.
57. Buys for 500, sells for 450. Loss percentage.
Cash loss is 50 rupees. Over the base of 500, that's 50 over 500. 1/10, which is 10%. Option A.
58. Single discount equivalent to 2 successive discounts of 10% and 10%.
Let me guess, people just say 20%. Option C.
And that ruins their score. Discounts don't stack linearly. Use the net price factor. 10% discount means you pay 90%. 0.9. Multiply them. 0.9 times 0.9.
81. 0.81. So I'm paying 81% of the original price, which means a total discount of 19%. Option B.
Interest now. 59. Sum of money earning 600 simple interest in 2 years at 10%.
SI equals PRT over 100. P equals SI times 100 over R times T. 600 times 100 is 60,000. Divided by 10 times 2, which is 20. 60,000 over 20 is 3,000. Option C.
60. Compound interest on 10,000 at 10% for 2 years.
Amount equals principal times 1 plus R over 100 to the power of T. Rate is 10, so 1.1. Squared is 1.21. 10,000 times 1.21 is 12,100, but that's the total amount. Subtract the 10,000 principal, we get 2,100 in interest. Option D.
Time and work, 61. A is twice as efficient as B. Together they finish in 8 days. A alone.
Brick analogy. B lays X bricks a day, A lays 2X bricks. Together they lay 3X bricks a day. If they finish in 8 days, 3X equals 1/8 of the total job.
So X equals 1 over 24. B takes 24 days.
But A is 2X. 2 times 1/24 is 1/12. A takes 12 days. Option A.
62. One pipe fills in 6 hours, another empties in 9. Both open. How long to fill?
Filling a bathtub with a leaky drain. Net rate. 1/6 coming in minus 1/9 going out. Common denominator is 18. 3/18 minus 2/18 is 1/18. So 18 hours to fill. Option B.
Speed, 63. Train travels 300 kilometers in 5 hours. Time to travel 480 kilometers.
Speed is distance over time. 300 over 5 is 60 kilometers per hour. For the second leg, time is 480 over 60, which is 8 hours. Option C.
64. Train 120 meters long, crosses a man in 6 seconds. Speed in kilometers per hour.
Speed is 120 over 6, which is 20 meters per second.
Multiplied by the conversion factor, 18 over 5.
Right. 20 over 5 is 4. 4 times 18 is 72. Option D.
65. 40 liters mixture, milk to water 3-to-1. How much water to make it 1-to-1?
4 parts total. 40 divided by 4 is 10 liters per part. Milk is 3 parts, 30 liters. Water is 1 part, 10 liters. To make it 1-to-1, I need 30 liters of water. I have 10. So add 20 liters. Option A.
Mensuration, 66.
Ah.
Rectangle, 20 by 15, area.
20 times 15 is 300. Option B.
67. Circle radius 10. Area, use pi as 3.14.
Pi r squared. 10 squared is 100. Multiply pi by 100 shifts the decimal, 314. Option C.
68. Total surface area of a cube, psi 3.
A cube has 6 faces. One face area is 3 squared, which is 9. 6 times 9 is 54. Option A is 27. That's the volume, right? 3 cubed.
Yes. A very sneaky distractor. Geometry now, 69.
Yeah.
Isosceles triangle, vertex angle 40, base angles.
Triangle is 180 total. Minus 40 is 140. Isosceles means base angles are equal. So 140 divided by 2 is 70 degrees. Option A.
70 degrees in a complete circle.
360. Option B.
71. Cotangent 45 degrees.
Reciprocal of tangent. Tan 45 is 1. 1 over 1 is 1. Option C.
72. Sine squared 30 plus cosine squared 30.
Let's see. Sine 30 is a half. Squared is a quarter. Cosine is root 3 over 2. Squared is 3/4. 1/4 plus 3/4 is 1. Option D.
You wasted 30 seconds. Trigonometric identity. Sine squared plus cosine squared of any identical angle is always 1. You don't need to calculate.
Wow, okay. Algebra, 73. 3x plus 5 equals 2x plus 12. Subtract 2x from both sides, we get x plus 5 equals 12. Subtract 5x equals 7. Option A.
74. Smallest 2-digit prime.
Smallest 2-digit is 10, but that's composite. 11 is only divisible by 1 in itself. 11, option B.
75. Cube root of 64.
4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64 is 4. Option C. Done with quant. Deep breath. Final stretch. Section D. English comprehension.
My advisory: rely on rigid grammar rules, not what sounds right. Daily English is full of errors.
Got it. Vocab. 76. Synonym for bright. Dull, dark, faint, brilliant.
Dull, dark, faint are antonyms. Brilliant is the only logical synonym. Option D.
77. Synonym for famous. Renowned, unknown, ordinary, hidden.
Unknown and hidden are opposites. Renowned means widely acclaimed. Option A.
78. Antonym for cruel. Mean, kind, harsh, brutal.
Mean, harsh, brutal are synonyms. The opposite is kind. Option B.
79. Antonym for strong: sturdy, tough, weak, powerful.
Sturdy, tough, powerful are synonyms. Weak is the antonym, option C.
Idioms: 80. Once bitten, twice shy.
Idioms are rarely literal. It's not about dogs. It means being cautious after a bad experience, option D.
81. Make a mountain out of a molehill.
It has a French suffix. Base word question, double N, ending in A-I-R-E, option B.
83. Misspelt word among discipline: guarantee. Harass with 2 R's. Pronouns.
Harass only has 1 R. Option C is misspelled.
Grammar: 84. She is married blank a doctor. With, by, of, to.
People think with, but formally it's married to. Option D.
85. Blank it was raining. The match continued. Although, because, unless.
So, rain normally stops a match, continuing as a contrast. So we use although. Option A.
86. She plays blank violin beautifully.
Musical instruments take the definite article. She plays the violin. Option B.
87. Correct sentence. A, he having 2 children. B, he has 2 childs. C, he has 2 children. D, he have 2 children.
He is singular, needs has, and he has 2 of them, so plural children. Option C.
88. Correct sentence. A, the number of students are increasing. B, we're increasing. C, have increasing. D is increasing. Students is plural, so I want to say R.
Trap. The number of refers to a single statistical figure. That statistic is singular. It takes is. Option D.
Voice. 89. Passive. The chef is cooking the meal.
Present continuous active. The meal becomes subject. Is cooking becomes is being cooked. Option A.
90. Active. The thief was caught by the police.
Simple past passive. Police becomes subject. Was caught becomes caught. Option B.
Narration. 91. Indirect. He said, I must go now.
I becomes he. Must go becomes past obligation. Had to go. Now becomes then. Option C.
92. Indirect. She said, let's go for a walk.
Let us is a suggestion. Use reporting verb suggested plus gerund. Suggested going. Option D.
Substitutions. 93. Place for airplanes. Hangar. Garage. Dock. Port.
Aircraft are housed in a hangar. Option A.
94. Animal feeds only on plants. Predator, herbivore, carnivore, omnivore.
Herb means plant. Vor means eat. Herbivore, option B.
95. Improve. She could be able to solve the puzzle.
Can and be able to mean the exact same thing. It's redundant. Just say can solve. Option C.
96. Parajumble. P, open box. Q, found key. R, open door. S, found treasure. Chronological. Open box P, find key Q, use key R, find treasure S, PQRS. Option D, reading comp. 97. According to passage, library is full of what? Books, toys, food, plants.
Text literally says full of books. Option A.
98. Who helps students find books? Driver, librarian, teacher, guard.
Text says librarian helps them. Option B.
99. Students come to read and what? Play, eat, study, sleep.
Text says read and study. Option C.
100. A good library opens the door to what? Money, fame, power, knowledge.
Final sentence says door to knowledge. Option D.
And we are done. 100 questions. That was a mental decathlon.
Consider why it's structured this way. How do these distinct skills mirror the problem solving in real-world governance? You won't face abstract math, but you will face high-pressure scenarios needing logic, factual awareness, budget analysis, and precise communication. It simulates the administrative burden.
Yeah, that's a great perspective. Thank you for watching and following the winning strategies to solve various types of questions in all sections. If you enjoyed this presentation and found it useful, like it, share it with friends, and consider subscribing to our channel. Chanduita Sphere. Good luck.